Hello everyone, Basic Ollie here, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another GT Sport video. Today I wanted to pop over to the Americas in disguise to see if I could really see what the lobbies are like over there. Now I've done a few live streams there before, but I've never really looked into too much detail into exactly what the lobbies are like. So first thing we need to do is find ourselves a livery that is not too inconspicuous and doesn't make us stand out too much. And this is absolutely perfect. Absolutely nobody is going to recognise me at all whatsoever. This is a beauty. So thank you for whoever made me that livery. So what we need to do then, we need to jump into Daily Race C and see what it is like. And so far so good. Nobody seems to have recognised me. Well, I'll be honest, that didn't go to plan. That didn't last too long, but it doesn't matter. We're in the race and we are underway. I haven't qualified in this one. I am starting in P17, so let's see what we can do. We've got 13 laps around Dragon Trail in Group 2 cars. Soft and medium tyres are required. So we go side by side with the American here. We're going to go past. There's a little bit of contact up ahead through turn 2, and there's an American already smashing into the wall there. That's a big F from him. Some cones in the middle of the track and further contact up ahead. So I've managed to do 2 free corners here and gained 4 positions. Not too shabby. More fighting here between the 3 Americans. M24 racer. Instead of racing down the M24, he is at the Dragon Trail circuit today, and we're going to try and get past him as soon as we can. Trying to minimise the contact. I know there'll be a ping issue here. As you can see, I'm on 3 bars. So just want to make sure I don't cause any carnage if I can possibly avoid it. The 3 bars is probably giving me away a little bit as well. I have got the cones on because it is a second account. The M24 driver there, unfortunately, forgot that the M24 is just straight line. So as soon as there was a corner, he absolutely binned it and had no idea what he was doing. Go through death chicane, there's yellow flags, you know what that means. Several deaths, there's one right in front of me, and then there's a man from Chile, I believe. And yes, he has suffered majorly as well. And there's another American 12 right there. Pessimist, I think. Yellow flag's out again, and there's a Brazilian there who has span on the exit of the last corner, and we are going to go and complete 1 lap and go from P17 to P8 in 1 lap. That is impressive, to say the least, on pace alone, as some may say. But yeah, lap 2, the American behind me goes for a little bit of a savage dive bomb there, a little bit of contact, and he actually manages to get a nice move done around the outside. So fair play. Ray just decides that he's playing Mario Kart instead and just jumps over that cone. Seems the Americans have the ability to jump whenever they please. Pretty cool trick, I must add. I wish I could do the same. So purple in the first sector. It's the second lap. It's going to be purple, isn't it? This sector here really struggle. Not as much as this guy though, as he gets on the sand or the gravel and goes a little bit wide, dirty tyres and can't hold on, gets a load of understeer, and I managed to sail past him there up back into P8. Lovely stuff. Okay, so the Canadian and the American Ray, the man who managed to spot who we are. I don't know how he managed to do it, but Ray the genius has figured out my plan straight away, and yes, he knows who he is. Oh, yellow flags once more, going through the chicane. There's another death. Oh, it's me! It's me! I have been claimed! I have been claimed by the death chicane. Now, some may say I did that on purpose. They may say I did that on purpose, just to add a bit of a spice to the video. Now, do you believe me or not, as this guy goes Tokyo drifting and takes out the other chap as well, and that gains me another 2 positions. So even though I smashed into the death chicane, definitely on purpose, we managed to gain a few positions back. So we've actually lost, what was that, just 1 position, I think, from that. So, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, lap 3. Underway then. Braking as the curb appears on the right hand side. 2nd gear up into 3rd gear. Looking for that traction. Power all the way down as soon as you can feel it. The American there got not enough traction. Yeets into the side of me a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. We managed to get past him, and we are now up to 8th place. Once more chasing down and Ray in P6. I can also see P5 there as well. First sector of a 30.5, not particularly great, but we are on the medium. So on the soft, you're probably looking for a low 30. is what you want to get if you're going for a quick lap as such. But we go through this kind of, I don't want to, this right and left hander. It's kind of like a really prolonged chicane, I guess. I don't know how you want to describe those set of corners really. We get through there. That is my kryptonite. And again, some may say I did that on purpose. Some may say I did that on purpose. But again, you can decide. I definitely did that on purpose, 100%. And yeah, another death through the death chicane. It's claimed many lives, this video, and there's another one. Once again, the M24 racer, I believe there is, forgot that he's not actually on the M24. He's not on the motorway. There are corners, and he will get claimed if he does not decide to turn the steering wheel the right way. Anyways, Ray and Optipipip there are fighting once more, and because of the battling, I've managed to catch up, and now I'm up into P6. Lovely stuff. So 4 laps in here, we're eyeing this guy up for a move on the inside of turn 1, turn 2, whatever tickles your fancy, really. I mean, turn 1 is just, wow, it's kind of non-existent, but, you know, I suppose it does count, so technically that would be turn 2. So we get ourselves up to P5 then. We go through the death chicane, and we are catching up with the Canadian here, our fellow Canadian, and we go flying past him, and that puts us into P4. Great stuff. So we're about to finish lap 4, and that is, how many positions gained is that? It's quite a few. It's quite a few. I can't do maths on the fly. Leave me alone. Anyways, lap 5 as we go through like turn 4, 5. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, guys. Again, my absolute genius. I decided to throw that corner on purpose so we can actually get some more content. 100% why I did it. I didn't outbrake myself. I didn't put my foot down too early and then lose traction. That's not what I did. I did it on purpose. And then because I'm such a genius, I decided to go into the back of someone and get myself a 1-second penalty to slow myself down once more. Brilliant thinking, it really is.
Sometimes my genius is, it's almost frightening.
Superb stuff. So we're going to have to serve that 1-second penalty, but it's for the content, bro. It's for the content. Anyways, coming out the death chicane there, again, I just wanted to prove to you guys that you can drift a Group 2 car if you so wish. It is possible. You've seen it here. I can do it. You can't, well, I can do it, but you certainly can as well in the Group 2 car. That's how it's done. You've got to do it through the death chicane. That's when you can really measure the size of your plums. Anyways, coming into the pits now. We're going to go on the soft tyres. We're on the mediums at Stin, so let's put those soft tyres on, baby, and let's smash it and see if we can just fly and maybe, just maybe, get P1. But this chap's not going to get P1 as he does a 360 no-scope YY collateral into the wall, and he is out of it. So we're going to have to turn this corner here, and we will serve our penalty, but it is not as bad as that no-scope because he is out of the race, but I still have a chance. So we serve a 1-second penalty there, and just a few moments later, I say a few moments, we're on lap 7, Ray, because he recognises who I am, thank you Ray, lets me through with a hazard, so thank you very much, kind sir. That was very, very kind of you. Now we're on lap 8, I do a 27.8, 1.2 seconds quicker than anyone else in this lobby. I have to say, me going undercover here, it's worked a treat. There's no way anyone has figured out who I am or that I am not a B-rated driver. I think I've hidden myself superbly so far in this race. But we're up to P2 now after everyone's had their pit stops. And I kind of just scare this American into his own death. I think I just scared him, I'll be honest. He went through that death chicane, he's not crashed before. I'm right behind him and he immediately dies. He immediately goes into the wall, and that's a big ripperoonie for that chap here. But to make it so it looks like I'm not an A+ rated driver from Europe, I decided to slow down on the line and give P1, 2 and 3 their positions that they thoroughly deserve, because to be honest, I really shouldn't be in here. I shouldn't really be in here. It's in a different region of the world, and I am an A+ rated, and this is B-rated lobby. So decided to give the top 3 their positions back just to keep myself undercover. But let's go have a look at the replay then, because these American lobbies, they're bloody mental, alright? This is a BS rated lobby, and it is just, honestly, it's full of carnage. It would have been double the length of this video if I showed you every instant. It was ruddy mental. So this chap goes for a dive bomb on the inside of that NSX, and then he's just constantly on the power, just does not let go. With traction control, it doesn't matter. He still span, and that was that. Hermes, so not delivering a parcel, delivering a yeet into turn 4 or 5. And yeah, he manages to get that move done with a little bit of a yeet, but he does get himself a 2-second penalty. So we're back on board, now I say back on board, with a new friend here, Dan's Gull, as he takes out the Hermes delivery driver on that corner. Here's all the madness in the def chicane. So you had 2 for the price of 1 here, which is absolutely superb. You love to see it. So this is P3, our friend Optimism, as he goes through the def chicane here, and he is just going to clatter the wall, and that is a big ripperoonie. So yes, I can't imagine he would be in a very good state if this was real life. And then this chap here, the Hermes delivery driver, unfortunately delivering no parcels today, and he is out of the race. And then here's the Brazilian here, who just basically got pushed twice, touched the grass, and he was out of it. And there he was earlier, going through those 2 people that died through the def chicane. So we've got 2 positions there, and it looks like he was going to take the American with that penalty as well. P3 here on lap 2, also getting claimed by the def chicane. Many a def, so bad in fact he actually got reset. That's how bad that that def was. And this chap here completely outbreaks himself, goes back on the racing line and hits the Brazilian, and almost goes, but he manages to keep it under control, and he manages to keep his P13 position. But that was not the end of it, folks, as there seems to be some sort of like ping issue, and it looked like P11 absolutely yeeted P12 there. But as I looked into it a little bit further, I think there was a ping issue, sent this guy forward, and then yeah, speed etc got sent into the wall. One thing I have noticed is, because it's the Americas and it's literally massive as this guy spins, the connections are all over the place. Like, it's really hard to race over there. I know I'm from Europe, but even still, I feel like, let me know in the comments if you're from the Americas and you race on the servers. They seem a bit of a nightmare. And this is where we're going to end the video, with this chap here getting scared and just going into the wall. But the ping was so bad, I didn't even see him hit it. It was just a mysterious barrier, and he disappeared forever. But that's the end of the video. I just want to do a fun, fast video for this one. So if you enjoy it and it's something you want to see more of, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care. Ta-da.